Welcome to this week's edition of Lung and Respiratory Research Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by LucidQuest. In the Phase 4 EVEREST trial, Dupixent has demonstrated superior efficacy compared to Xolair in patients with chronic rhinosinusitis with nasal polyps and comorbid asthma. Dupixent met all primary and secondary endpoints, delivering significant improvements in nasal polyp size, sense of smell, lung function, and asthma control, all within just 4 weeks of treatment. These findings reinforce Dupixent's position as a leading therapy for both upper and lower respiratory tract conditions driven by type 2 inflammation. Connect Biopharma presented new data on Rademikibart at the EEAACI Congress. The investigational antibody achieved marked improvements in lung function and asthma control among patients with eosinophilic-driven type 2 asthma. In biomarker-elevated subgroups, Rademikibart reduced annualized exacerbation rates by 63 to 74%. The therapy demonstrated rapid and sustained efficacy, further supporting ongoing Phase 2 development in both asthma and COPD. Claramedics Biosciences has shared positive interim results from its ongoing cystic fibrosis study. The company's candidate, CMTX-101, an immune-enabling antibody, achieved notable reductions in Pseudomonas aeruginosa bacterial burden in patients. In the first 21 participants, no safety concerns or anti-drug antibodies were observed. Full enrollment of the study is expected by the end of 2025. Hamlet Biopharma has announced progress in its tuberculosis program with ENZA-2114, a novel plectasin-derived compound. The therapy demonstrated potent antimycobacterial activity and strong synergy with first-line TB drugs. In murine models, NZ-2114 achieved an 81% reduction in Mycobacterium tuberculosis following just 3 doses. The compound remains stable in serum and shows no toxicity to human cells, supporting further clinical development. BioAegis Therapeutics has received Fast Track designation from the FDA for its novel ARDS treatment, rHuPGSN. This immune modulator aims to counteract dysfunctional inflammation while preserving the body's normal immune defenses. A global Phase 2b trial is currently underway, with potential pathways for expanded access to patients experiencing moderate to severe acute respiratory distress syndrome. Lupin has entered into a strategic partnership with Sino Universal Pharmaceutical to expand access to its COPD treatment in China. The collaboration centers on the commercialization of tiotropium dry powder inhaler. Under the agreement, SUP will lead regulatory approvals while Lupin handles manufacturing. This move is set to broaden availability of COPD therapies amidst the rising burden of respiratory disease across China. Stay ahead in lung and respiratory health research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.